put this on this interview. That is a lot of students I know me. Guys, come over, get the food. Pay me whenever you want. I don't let any student to go past the food truck. Oh gosh, I don't have my wallet on. I'm so hungry. Come on, get the food. Pay me whenever.
Better get ready, because here comes another great episode of the No Dishes Podcast. Season 6 is brought to you by Visit Bloomington. Check them out at visitbloomington.com. Play that theme song.
Hey, say, honey, let's go out to eat. Relieve our culinary duties. With all these restaurants to sweep us off our feet, they're bound to turn us into foodies. No dishes, no dishes, no dishes. We'll have a bottle of wine, relax and have a good time. No dishes, no dishes.
We are here to finally find out what is the difference between a gyro and a doner kebab with my good friend, Hamid Ali. What up, man?
Hey, what's up, brother? How are you?
I'm so glad to have you here.
Good to see you.
You always bring a smile to my face. Every Friday, I'm at Switchyard Park helping the trucks get into place. And every time, Hamid is always just hyping me up so much. And I love it. It always just, I'm like, all right, it's going to be a good day.
Great, thank you.
Yeah, especially when you get to see my fat butt trying to trying to run so the truck can go a little bit more than just idle.
That's a good one. It's a good day to see everybody down there.
Oh, it's fun. It's a great time.
It's a fun day.
How long have you had doner kebab?
I started 2015.
Okay, I was going to say, I knew it was about 8 or 9 years because you started, did you ever do any of the Food Truck Fridays at the stand, or did you start when we were at that church parking lot?
No, we started with the old Chocolate Mousse building.
Okay, yeah, so you were at the OG ones.
Oh, yeah.
Because I remember
What
we had...
called that? OG what?
The OG, the OG Food Truck Friday, like the original.
Yeah, I started there, but for a short time we got out.
Yeah.
Because we have the same food with another food truck.
Yeah, with Medi back in the day.
Yes,
yeah.
And then we came back.
Yeah, and you said, hey, listen here. I'm your ride or die now.
No,
like,
you told me to come back. I say, guys, let me to get in. I bring more
I know.
people.
And I remember that was tough because I was like, man, because Medi had been with us since the beginning. And I was like, hey, don't do lamb. Can you do chicken? And that was where we cared a little bit too much about people overlapping. But now we've got 3 tacos, 3 barbecue.
Yeah.
Now it's like, bring it on. True. We have a ton of people there. Everyone's going to be happy. They're all going to be taken care of.
But you know that the Food Truck Friday, honestly, be honest, I'm the busiest one. You see the lines? Sometimes I swear, believe me, I'm sitting in the corner, just cry for 2-3 minutes and get up again. How should I do this?
The old cry and rally. You just cry and you just go crank it out.
Yeah.
You know what? You do a great job of hiding it because I've never seen you crying. So that's good.
Sometimes get too much, bro. Seriously.
Yeah.
So busy.
Do you know what the busiest day you ever had was?
At the Food Truck Friday?
Any event.
Once I was when we were at the church parking lot on the 30th Street.
Yeah, and when we had Food Truck Friday there.
One day, man, I rolled 350 pieces. From that food truck is a lot, brother.
Yeah, that's almost what 3,500, 4,000 in sales, something crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my best day, some places like IU I serve.
Yeah.
For 2 hours, 2K.
Damn.
Yeah, 2 hours, 2K.
Well, a lot of times you're by yourself too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's just you're a machine.
You see, on some of my customer time me. Said you make in a 1 minute 36 seconds one piece. You serve a person.
Yeah.
In 1 minute 36 seconds.
So that's do you have if it takes longer than 1 minute 36 seconds, I'll give you a free baklava or something?
They get something like a water drink or something free. I swear it. As a lady came and said, hey, I'm waiting 45 minutes. At the end, you're telling me you're out of baklava? I say, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry, I cannot do anything because I bring 2 tray and then 2 trays going like this.
Yeah.
But busy, yes. The
good.
Food Truck Friday, I have really fun. It's a fun day for me and busy too.
Yeah. It's a good little mix.
Oh, yeah.
And you get the time in between lunch and dinner to go talk to Angel or the other food trucks.
I see everybody down there.
I know you, Angel, who runs La Poblana.
Yes.
Him and Hamid have the most fun bromance I've ever seen. They're hilarious together.
It's fun. Yes.
Yeah. Well, now Angel started at the old stand too.
Oh yeah.
La Poblana has been one of the ones that have been there for a very long time.
Long time, yeah.
Yeah.
They start before me.
But you're saying that you're busier than them.
You should take a video, brother. If I tell you, maybe I'm wrong, but we should one day do this way.
The time lapse?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to do a time lapse.
Find out, compare, like see who has the longest line.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the line from that part that goes to around the bathroom door. So I look at it. Oh gosh.
It's like, well, I tried to pee, but too many people wanted to get a doner kebab.
Doner kebab.
I couldn't get in.
On the second, let me tell you this, what the doner means. The doner means is spinning, is a Turkish word.
Like do they call it a spigot or what is it?
Spinning, like the meat when it's turning around.
Yeah, but what do you call the thing the meat goes onto? Like the metal?
Is it just a regular machine?
Just
stick. Just a
metal spike.
Doner machine.
Okay.
Jonah, let me tell you the story, which is I born in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
I'm an Afghan guy.
Okay.
But I left in Afghanistan in 1979 when the Russian invent Afghanistan. And then I went to Pakistan for a couple of years, and then I moved to India for 6 years, and then I moved to Germany for 25 years.
Wow.
And then I came to United States in 2001. And then I speak 4 different languages. That's the most interesting part is that why everybody know me in Bloomington. Because anybody comes, like if they're coming from India or Pakistan, I speak with their language. When the people comes from Germany, I speak German with them. When the people comes from around Afghanistan, Iran, that part, I speak Farsi with them, which is Persian. When English, for people it's so interesting. This guy in the food truck, his name is Hamid, he's different. He's funny. Interesting.
You are, yeah, absolutely.
But believe me, some of my customer came even they were not hungry. They told me that we miss you. We just stopped by to see you, to say hi. Believe it or not.
No, I believe it. I mean, anytime I'm around Kirkwood, a lot of times you're like, let me get your food, brother. I'm like, no, I'm fine. I just wanted to say what's up.
Yeah.
Say how that's amazing, though.
Same
And that's what, again, we've always talked about this podcast is about food, but it's really about the people and then how food brings people together.
Yeah.
And so just that you can make that connection with so many different people in Bloomington, because the university is a fairly multicultural place. So I'd imagine how many Germans are you running across? Decent, more than maybe we'd expect.
Oh yeah, a lot of German.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, IU has the German department, which has a professor that's teaching German. And then, like at least 2-3 times a week, he's bringing all his students to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they're practicing the German language with me. And they're still getting the food, which is really popular in Europe, not just Germany. We don't have a Gyro or Gyro in Europe. It's not existed.
I know.
Me.
Yeah.
We have down there doner kebab. And then the professor telling the students to go to Hamid, practice your German, plus get the food, which is the most popular food in all Europe, is a doner kebab.
Wow. So what is that difference though between what makes the doner kebab different than a gyro? First of all, the tzatziki sauce. The gyro or gyro, they're making with dill, the spice dill. Yeah.
But we're making with mint.
Interesting. All right.
On the tzatziki sauce, go Trojan Horse or go some places, taste the tzatziki sauce and come to me and I'll give you a taste of tzatziki sauce.
Because I've noticed dill before, but I guess I never noticed the lack thereof, like in yours, and then the addition of mint.
Mint. And the second thing is the meat. My meat is seasoning. I'm seasoning. When after I cooked and sliced, I season it with some spices. It's not a flat meat. If you go any other place, they serve you the meat, they slice it, and then put in the bread, just flat meat.
Yeah.
But mine is different. I'm adding some seasoning on it. That's a trick. That's the
Well, don't give away all your trade secrets.
That's a secret.
Is it a secret, like a secret spice blend?
Yes.
Did you come up with it yourself, or has it been passed down? Or?
Brother, if I tell you all my life, I was in the food service. In Germany, I had my own restaurant. There was an Indian cuisine. In Berlin, that was the top, brother. That restaurant made my life.
And that was in the 90s?
That was 90s, yeah.
Yeah.
From 90s, 93, 94, 95, 96, like those time was. After high school from Germany, I start with some small things. Even I drive taxi and that stuff, but my main things was the restaurant. I start my life from there. And then I spent all my life in the food service. I'm not a chef. I'm not a cook. I'm telling you guys. When my son calling me, Dad, you're a good chef, I said, don't say that. I'm not a chef. I'm not a cook. I invent something. I just brought, go in Bloomington. You don't find even one place in Chicago with the same name, Doner Kebab.
Just one.
Just one. But I just brought, a new concept, which is nobody has it. Something different. The way that I'm wrapping is like a corn, like a flower.
It is like a flower bouquet.
Yes.
One of the things you are absolutely known for is that presentation of the foil wrapped and the open. It's all resting on that bed of pita, little pillow.
When you know how I serve that? When I make it, I'm not hand it to the customer.
Oh, you're doing the two hand.
Yeah, the two hand to show them, to respect the customer what you eating. And then another thing is, if you guys don't like it, you get your money back.
I've never heard that. I've never.
In the 10 years that I'm in this business, one time happened.
One?
Yeah.
What was their problem?
A lady.
What was wrong with them?
I think she was testing me.
Yeah.
She ate it. She
ate the whole thing?
Whole thing. She came back. She said, I didn't like it. I think she testing me that I'm saying.
Or she's just super cheap.
No, she was not. But she was testing me. I give her money back. I say, okay, I'm so sorry.
Did she ever come back?
I don't remember then.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
there you go. You got that picture there, Garrett, with the presentation. There we go.
See?
It's always the big thing is you got you got a little bit of the meat. You can see all the elements at first glance. You don't have to dig around. They're not covered. They're not layered.
Right. But still, something is missing in my sandwich that is on the screen.
What is
something like a purple stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if I let me to find that picture, is it something like a sautéed cabbage?
Uh-huh.
I know you never taste my food. I know I got your food, but no, seriously.
No, I've had it because you put that on there.
Yeah, but when I taste somewhere food, I go deep to that. What spice they're using, what they have, but the purple thing, the sautéed cabbage, is the most tasty thing. I swear, I have some customer they saying, "Don't put me lettuce." Put me that sautéed cabbage more.
Sub it in, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I always just trust the chef.
Yeah, but
I think maybe early on I said no tomato, but I was young.
Yeah.
But I feel like now I'm always like, just give it to me straight, or I'm trying to pretend like I'm healthy and I do no bread. How much are you paying for your restaurant's business insurance? What's affordable for your needs? What does your agent do for you that isn't just policy writing? Tony Brown with First Insurance Group has a keen eye for the policies all restaurant owners and operators would love to have. Tony provides risk management and other HR resources free of charge as your agent. Tony has no waiting period for loss of business coverage starting from day one, minute one, unlike other carriers' 72-hour waiting period. Tony has no audit for liquor liability and general liability, saving you time so you can focus on running your restaurant. And Tony's insurance carrier is the preferred vendor of choice for the Indiana Restaurant and Lodging Association. Call or text Tony Brown with First Insurance Group today, 812-327-2321. Set up a free review of your current policy and see how Tony can help you protect your largest investment, your business. 812-327-2321. And you just make me a beautiful plate.
Yeah.
So the meat, it's part lamb, part beef, is that right? Is it a mixture?
No, it's lamb.
It's 100. Okay, yeah.
Straight lamb.
I didn't know if it was like, because I've heard of, and not as a bad thing, but that was like part of what was traditional or something.
No. I want that. The second thing is my meat is always halal, which is a kosher.
Yeah.
Which is most my customer, they're asking. Which is, I have a different country, people as a customer, they're concerned about that. Their first question is this halal or kosher?
You have the sticker too, don't you?
Yeah.
On the window, yeah.
Yeah.
I see it, yeah.
Yeah, it's a piece of thing.
Did you see that one? Gary had the purple cabbage on there.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's my
Now you get the purple, you get the white onion, you get the cucumber, you get the tomato, a little tzatziki sauce. Oh man, dude, I'm about to. So this is the first time ever I've picked a guest up to ride over here.
Yeah.
Because I was like, Hamid, like I've been wanting to get you on for a while.
Yeah.
We've known each other, worked together for 9 years now.
It's true.
And finally it lined up to where you were like, because you've always said you were down to come on the podcast, but you're busy and it's just worked out. So I was like, hey, I'll come pick you up at the food truck on Kirkwood. So if you're there right now and you see a cardboard "I'll be back" sign, you know what's going on. But yeah, when we go back there, I'm gonna have to get one.
Of course.
I will.
All
this talking
I will
about
send
it.
some more here.
Well, I'm gonna have a whole new appreciation because we've talked about it, but we never talked about it this in depth before about what's really going on.
Let's see. No, seriously. Oh, look at this.
Oh, look at that. Who's that? I don't even recognize that guy. That looks like
when I was young.
3 years ago. I think you look more dapper now.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Oh man. So yeah, what made you decide well, I guess I have so many questions. When you came over from Germany, because you spent 25, you said?
Yeah, 25
Long
years.
time there. Yeah. What brought you over to the US? What made you decide, okay, because you had a successful restaurant.
Oh yeah, in Germany, yes. In Berlin, I had a good, let me tell you, brother, after high school, I'm telling the story in 90s, 95, 96, 97. Search for a car. It's called BMW Z1.
Oh, I know the Z1. Yeah.
Which one is this? Which the door goes down, right? When you open it, the door goes down.
Well, I gotta see this.
Not Z1.
Oh, yeah, it goes into the frame. Into the bodywork.
I was driving one of them.
Well, it's funny. The whole drive over here, we were talking about cars.
Look at the blue car. This one.
Oh yeah. So that was what you were whipping around
when I was
Berlin?
23 years old.
Oh, you were just living the life, weren't you?
Man, I was unbelievable. I cannot describe it. How was my life down there?
Were you single?
I was single.
Just having the best time. Successful restaurateur, 23, driving a BMW with doors that go into the bodywork.
But my mistake was this to come to United States. Well, that was not my plan to come to United States. I got married with a woman.
Oh, okay, and that's what
marriage brought me here.
How did you meet?
In Germany.
Okay, and she wanted to come to the States, and you were just like, let's do it.
That I have to come to United States. Otherwise, I wouldn't.
Yeah?
That was not my
plan. You'd still be in Germany right now.
Oh, yeah, man. Where I'm landing now, divorce with 2 kids. The kids is gone. I'm sugar daddy now to pay for the kids. So I'm paying.
But your son just graduated, which was amazing. That's got to fill you with pride, and that's that's
he had orientation yesterday at the George Mason University.
Oh, nice,
in Virginia. But still he's gone. Then they're gone.
Yeah, but that's still just to be like, oh, this is my child, and I've raised them, and they graduated, and they're going to university, like. Yeah, that's a great feeling.
Oh, sure, it's true.
On the picture you posted, I told you, I was like, man, I didn't know you cleaned up. Like you cleaned up well, but that like you look good. I was like, man, is that George Clooney? I was like,
no, seriously.
So what made you pick Bloomington, or did you go other places?
All over.
Okay, all over before you. Okay.
When I came, I was in Seattle, from Seattle to Sacramento, which is California, and then I came to Indiana. To Bloomington, and I moved back to Virginia, Washington, D.C. When I came back, as in 2023, 2001 to 24 years. Okay. 24 years, back and forth.
Gotcha, okay.
Back and forth. First Seattle, and then Sacramento, and come to Chicago, to Indiana.
Yeah.
Back to Washington, D.C., back to Bloomington.
So what made you come to Bloomington in the first time, and what made you come back?
In Bloomington was relative. Was my brother came long time ago. Okay. Or my uncle was like I believe 100 years ago. When I see my uncle.
He settled Bloomington.
Oh, yeah. I just came here.
Yeah.
When I like it.
And you had family.
When I'm from Afghanistan, where the capital is Kabul. Mm-hmm. It's like Bloomington. Small, nice. Like, since I'm living in Bloomington, I've never miss my country. It just looks like look like my country, like my home. When I stayed here, then. I stuck here then.
That's awesome. Though.
Yeah,
that's cool
good.
That you could still have that.
Yeah,
and it just takes you back because so I know you said you were born in Afghanistan, then moved around to Pakistan, India,
all over.
What age were you when you first moved out of Afghanistan?
1979. I believe I was like 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. Okay.
Use this questions like I'm 53 years old now.
Don't look a day over 40.
Yeah, man. Like you asked me that question like at least 45 years ago. Yeah, around 6, 7. 6, 7. When I get to Germany, I start school. I remember that. No, the middle school.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I start middle school, 8th grade. 8, 9, 10, and then we graduate from high school from Germany. And then I just picked different way. You know, in Germany, the college is for free, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I just picked different way. I said, no, let me go different way. And then that time, the east and west, the wall went down.
You were there when it went down?
Man, the money was there. But you have to play smart. What do you have to do? Now my friends were still there living there. They are millionaire.
Really?
Oh, yeah, man. They have million dollars. But that time was the money time. But I was there too. This is why I stopped going to college. Let's go this way.
Yeah.
I made tons of money in Germany, brother. I just landed in the food truck now. Okay.
Seems like you still have a pretty happy life, though.
Oh yeah, now yes, brother. Yeah. No, seriously, I have peace of mind, brother.
It's hard to put a price on that.
Yeah, but before that, my life was a little bit hectic. There was too much pressure. I don't need to name those people, but I was stressed.
There was a lot going on.
Oh, yeah, man, a lot.
But now you got peace. You're rolling. You're in a rhythm.
Yes. I have a goal, brother.
I love that.
I have to reach my goal. Why I'm working in this cold and heat and no vacation.
Are you keeping that goal to yourself?
Oh.
Uh-huh. We'll talk about it.
Yes. Yes.
So you mentioned working in restaurants almost your whole life. What was your first restaurant job?
That's another thing. When I was in high school, after high school, every day I was going to a German restaurant. In the kitchen, I was washing dishes. That means the 10th grade, 11, and 12. 3 years I was dishwasher in a German restaurant. But they were a couple nice people. When they're planning to go to vacation, they left all the house with the big backyard and a restaurant, but they closed the restaurant, but they let me to live in that place.
As a high schooler?
A high schooler to take care of their house. They call me son. They adopt me. But that was a great people. But my first restaurant place was dishwashing in a German restaurant.
For 3 years, yeah?
Yeah, for 3 years.
And then you graduate high school.
Yeah.
And then what do you do from there? What's the next move?
The next move was flipping cars.
Yeah, really? Back then?
Flipping cars that time, which was the wall went down.
Uh-huh.
And the East people, Polish people, even from Russia, they cross to West Germany and buying cars like a Mercedes, BMW, Volkswagen. They never saw those cars in their life.
That's so crazy to think
That
about.
was crazy. You believe it or not, I bought the car from auction. I was on highway to come back home at the gas station putting gas. The guy came, you want to sell it? Yes. Get the money. Boom, boom, finish.
And then what do? Take the car he drove and...
Yeah, I hand him the title, I hand him the car, and I call my friend pick me up. I'm in the highway. That was really good. That time. I started my life with flipping cars.
Yeah, so for right out of high school, walls coming down,
Yes,
flipping cars. How long did you do it for?
The flipping cars till a long time, brother. I done it for so many years. On what I did, beside that, one more thing. So let me tell you, in Germany, the most interesting part is a taxi. You know, all the taxi in Germany is Mercedes.
No, I didn't.
You didn't know that?
I've seen where Italy has like a Lamborghini police car and like stuff like that, but I didn't know all taxis.
In Germany, all taxis and Mercedes, the brand new 0 mileage Mercedes, when they're coming out, it goes to taxi. When I was interesting for me. Look, this is all.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Huh.
They don't drive anything else for us a taxi. Just Mercedes. You see some of the BMW or something. Look. What it was interesting for me.
What are those C classes?
Any classes.
Yeah.
Look at the bottom. This
Bottom left?
the bottom. Yes. Yeah. Look at this. Why I picked this? Because this is a company car, taxi. For fun, weekend driving. Brand new Mercedes as a taxi.
So that's why you decided to become a taxi driver?
For fun.
Yeah.
For fun.
So you could drive that car.
Yeah. But on the side, I was flipping cars too. But that was all my friends.
Yeah.
We got together. But to get the license, taxi driver license, is not like here. It's so hard.
Well, at least, like in New York, it's very difficult, right?
You have to pass a big test.
Yeah.
It's not easy, brother. That test is really hard. And then we pass the test, all friends, we all get together, and then we all driving Mercedes.
You're going out into the mountains and you're just zipping around?
Everywhere.
Ever drive on the Nürburgring?
No, brother. The taxi has just around Berlin.
Yeah.
But you couldn't drive it out of Berlin.
Well, I didn't know if you ever took any other cars.
Oh, yeah. I was in Germany all over München.
No.
Have you been in Oktoberfest?
No.
You should go in Germany.
Are you taking me?
Oktoberfest.
We going?
Let's go.
That'd be a blast.
Yeah. Oktoberfest, techno party. Have you heard about that?
Techno party?
Yeah.
Just like a rave?
No, you should go Berlin the time when there's techno party.
Hamid, hear me out.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I have family in Germany. So
Yeah.
my mom's brother married a woman, Garamide, so she's my aunt.
Uh-huh.
And she's from Germany.
Yeah.
And her two brothers still live over there. I just saw them at this wedding in Ann Arbor.
Nice.
And I was like, hey, I'm going to come visit because I've never been to Europe, not once, which
You
is one of my
should.
biggest regrets.
No.
So that would be so much fun. I could go visit family. You could show me around Germany. Better business, better community. For over a century, the Greater Bloomington Chamber of Commerce has been a cornerstone of business growth and community development. They are dedicated to helping local businesses thrive. Their business is all about your business. Join the chamber today. Call 812-336-6381 or visit chamberbloomington.org to learn more. I don't even care about the podcast right now. We're making vacation plans.
No, two places in Europe you have to see. One is in Berlin. You have to see that in Europe. And one is Amsterdam.
Yeah.
There's two places you have to see.
Those are the two.
Yes.
Berlin and Amsterdam.
Yeah, when you go to Europe, you have to see these two places. It's different world, different people. You think you're somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
I've got a buddy from high school who lives over in Belgium now. And, and he's married and has a kid, and I haven't seen him in forever. So that would be another part of what I want to do on my
We're going to go
itinerary.
once. Yeah, we're going to go together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. What
We're
is
gonna
December
plan
good?
Wait, brother.
Huh?
Not that quick.
No, December. No, I'm trying to go. I'm trying to get it out.
And let me manage
I might be
myself.
married in a couple of years. You never know.
You kidding?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Good luck.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know who, but
Oh, you don't know who.
it's like I'm 34. It just kind of happens, doesn't it? So tell me about the techno party.
Techno party is a party like, I wish I can show you on YouTube. This is something like
But it's separate from Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest is in Munich.
Yeah. And the techno party
is in Berlin.
Berlin. Okay. Yeah.
Techno party is in Berlin. Just all Europe, around people from the Europe, like getting to that party. The party is like, it's weird. It's a weird. Believe me. It's a you have to search for it.
Did you go like every year?
Everywhere, yeah, because it's everywhere get close.
Yeah.
All the street is close. Everybody's on the street. That's called techno party.
All right. So once you get, all right. So you're flipping cars, driving taxis. What's kind of your next stage in life after that?
Restaurant.
Okay. So that's when you decide I'm going to open a restaurant.
Yes.
And you open an Indian restaurant.
Yeah,
in
Indian
Berlin.
cuisine. Yes.
What was it called?
Naan.
Just N-A-A-N. Yeah.
Bread.
Yeah. Just naan.
Means bread. Yeah. N-A-A-N.
Yeah.
Bread.
So you decided after all that, and your only restaurant experience up until that point was dishwashing for 3 years.
Yes.
And you said, I'm going to open a restaurant.
Right, open restaurant.
And it
I
worked.
had a cook down there, and I had 3 people in the kitchen helping the cook, and I have 4 or 5 servers. And then I was just managing.
Yeah.
Like I was all the time at the restaurant.
So what separated? Was there
7 days a week. From 10 till 12.
long days?
Yeah, the restaurant in Europe is not like here to close at 9. The restaurant is open till midnight. Some of them is till 1 o'clock in the morning.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah, the restaurant is.
Were there a lot of bars nearby?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh,
When you opened, were there a good amount of other Indian restaurants?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What is it that separated yours from theirs and made yours like successful?
The same way as a doner kebab.
That Hamid touch?
The meat touch. Look at brother, the Gyro, Trojan horse, King Gyro,
Yeah.
Mr. Shafiq, Nawab.
Yeah.
Everybody's, ne? Why I am busy? Does have some click is on it.
Doing something different. There's that
Something is on it. Why I'm not getting hire anybody to share my recipe, my concept. Why I'm not sharing my concept? Otherwise, I can get somebody else to work for me to the food truck. I can go flip cars more. Can do some things, but I don't want to.
You don't want to lose that quality control.
Thank you.
Because if you're making it, it's going out perfect.
Believe me, if somebody gets in the food truck for a month, as long as he got everything, the next day he's going to open the same thing, park in front of me.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Well, you just have them sign a non-compete.
Don't worry, brother.
I know, but then you got to worry about enforcing it. And
thank you.
No, I appreciate the commitment to quality and consistency.
No.
And I mean, you put in the hours. I see you put in the hours. Do you leave Switchyard Park at all during the day? Do you take any breaks?
When my kids was here, I was taking for like hour.
Yeah. Close
the food truck, go get the kids, feed them, drop them home, come back to the food truck every Friday. But when they moved to different state, now I'm all day in the food truck Friday.
What time do you have to do a lot of prep on Thursday to get ready for Friday?
A day before, like all my sauces. Did you taste my falafel?
I don't know if I've ever tried the falafel.
Come on, brother.
And I always just stick to the namesake. I got to do the doner kebab.
Falafel is vegetarian.
I know, yeah. I've had falafel, but not your falafel.
But I'm making my own falafel. A lot of places, they serve the frozen falafel.
Yeah, they're buying it.
Buying ready, just fry it, that's it. But I make falafel from scratch.
How long does that take you?
A day, 24 hours.
Yeah.
But you have to soak the chickpeas from that. And then taste my falafel, brother. And then when I get in the food truck Friday, remember, I'm not a selfish brother. I'm not talking out of my things. But I'm telling you, when I get in the food truck Friday, I didn't even open the door. The people are standing. Are you open? Brother, just give me like 10 minutes. When the students here, when I get it on the Kirkwood, are you open? Brother, just park. Give me like 10 minutes. As a preparation, all the sauces, all that stuff, I make everything ready on Thursday. On Thursday for Food Truck Friday. Otherwise, I cannot deal on the Food Truck Friday.
Yeah? How many kebabs do you typically go through on a Friday? 150?
150?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, 90 pounds of meat.
That's what I was actually trying to get at. Yeah. 90 pounds.
90 pounds of meat.
Is that just one or is that two?
No, 4 of them, brother.
That's 4 of the...
Each corn, called corn, right?
Yeah.
20 pounds.
Yeah.
When I get every Friday, 4 of them in the food truck, which is already 80 pounds, right?
Yeah.
And 1, I get it on the side just in case if I get run out. But believe it or not, there's all 5 pieces done for all day. Sometimes I'm getting run out of vegetables. That's the problem. I don't have any help.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, I called Uber. Please can you bring me some vegetables? Because I had everything, bread, meat, but no vegetables left. Even that lady got mad. She said, I wait 45 minutes. Now you telling me you are out of vegetables? I said, I'm sorry, ma'am. I called Uber. Just wait 10 more minutes. He's going to bring me. That's the problem. If I had some help with me to back me up, I make tons of money.
But you don't want them learning what you're doing?
It has to be part of my family to trust him.
No, it makes sense. Well, now I'm honored that you offered to hire me once.
Yeah. No.
That means you trust me.
Listen, now I work till 8 p.m. After I lost my dad, I take care of my mom. She's 85 years old. Mm-hmm. I take care of my mom. Now I'm closing at 8 o'clock, the food truck from Kirkwood. Imagine I used to work till 4 in the morning.
That's crazy, man.
Man, the real business start after midnight.
Oh, and yeah.
When the students are here.
When they're getting out there drinking and
Yeah, but I'm closing at 8. Imagine if I had somebody to trust him to leave the track for him till 4 in the morning.
You just got to have someone do the blood oath.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, we did. We used to do a food cart. The one, did you ever see the gravy train, the red and white stripes?
Yeah.
So we would take that out and set across from Taco Bell.
Oh, okay.
And we did some of those late nights, and man, those are rough when you're out there. Because the thing is, the bars close at 3, and you get smacked because everyone comes and wants to eat because they can't go drink anymore. And then so you don't even get done serving until 3:45, 4.
Yeah.
And then you have to take it back. You have to clean it.
Yeah.
Put everything away.
Yeah.
And then go and try to go to sleep right away, even though you're still wired. You know?
Right.
So that's and you've got to be, you and Peely's are by far the most consistent about always setting up. They're always on Walnut. You're always on Kirkwood. You know you're going to be there. You normally don't set up Sundays though, do you?
No, Sunday's only my day
good.
off.
You got to chill out a little bit. You can't run yourself into the ground.
Yeah, no, Sunday I have a different plan to do all day. But why I choose the one spot?
In front of the library?
Yeah, why I'm not going anywhere else? If you want to go to Origin Horse, you know where the address is?
Yeah.
I want to go to Doner Kebab.
Yeah.
You know the address is down there. I don't let my customer to search for me.
That's smart.
Yeah. This is my goal. This is my point. And then when you get hungry, Doner Kebab is right there.
Yeah.
When his time is set. I'm not like, I know some of my friends, they own the food truck.
Yeah.
When they don't have a business, they're shutting down at 4 or 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay, it's no business.
You have to. You can't build it that way. Yeah, they have to know, because we've obviously opened restaurants, done some different things. You have to get into their rhythm. Exactly. And you have to, and all it takes is one time of them expecting you there, and you're not there, and even consciously or subconsciously, you fall out of their rhythm because now they don't trust that when they're going to go there, you'll be there.
Exactly.
So just being at the same place, never closing early, always having set hours, go, and it'll take a while. You'll have some slow times, but you work through it, give it a year, and you'll see those returns.
Right.
But it sucks for a while there. You got to put in, you got to have some boring days.
Imagine about the DoorDash and Uber Eats.
Yeah.
You know how many phone calls I get from them?
Yeah. Oh, I know. I just had Uber Eats. We've had them before.
Yeah.
And it was awful. We still use DoorDash. And then we have our website and the app you can order through, but that's it. And we've done Uber Eats twice. We've had them on, got rid of them, brought them back, got rid of them. The No Dishes Podcast is brought to you by VisitBloomington.com. VisitBloomington.com is the best resource for restaurant and culinary information, special events, fun activities, places to stay, and more in our area. We share a similar mission here on the No Dishes Podcast of highlighting local businesses and the people who make our community unique. We can't thank them enough for hopping on board. Check them out at VisitBloomington.com to easily plan your next meal, visit, or night out on the town. And just today I had there's always a new account executive that's trying to be like, oh, it'll be different this time.
Yeah.
Like, I've got this resource and we have this program and this going on. Like, it's going to be different. And I'm like, it's not going to be different. Like, no, I'm sorry, we're good.
I have a different mentality, brother. I know it's not a business mentality, but I'm telling you something different, which is I'm always, the DoorDash, Uber Eats, I can show you all the emails, phone calls, and everything. Why I'm not joining them?
Because you lose that quality control.
I say, brother, I want to see my customer face to face. I don't want to serve them food. I want to serve them my attitude, my personality, my service. It's not everything about the food. You come to me once, you should see my service, my customer service. Because most people, they love that. Go to some places, order something. I swear they don't want to talk to you.
Oh, I know.
They're turning their face.
Yeah, it's like business is a bad thing. Like, oh, someone's here. Oh, I have to work. I have to do something.
One day I went with my son to Chipotle. He's a big boy. I asked the Chipotle guy, can you put a little bit more meat? He said, I cannot do it. I said, brother, how much is your Chipotle? He said $7.99 that time.
Yeah.
I said, give it $10 extra. Put some more meat because he's a big boy. He wants meat or eat more meat. He said, I cannot do it. I said, this is my first and last time that I'm testing your food, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming from this field that I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah.
If customer comes to me to ask this question, you don't know how I'm treating that? You telling me to say no? You think that I'm gonna come back to the Chipotle for your food?
Yeah, so you're even offering to pay for it too.
Yeah,
That's so insane.
I see. I give you $10 extra. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff. If you let me to talk, I will talk 24 hours.
I'm
brother.
here. I'm all about it, man. Again, we
go ahead with
never
it.
every time we see each other, we're both working.
Oh yeah.
So it's just like
Me. Yeah, brother.
I should have gotten you some beers or something.
No, that's okay. I'm good. I'm good, brother.
Unwind
no,
a little
seriously,
bit.
I have a goal in my life.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if I work like 5 hours a day with the students here, I can pay my bills and everything.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I don't know, but I have a goal. I want to reach my goal.
Yeah.
And the second one is on the way. You will see.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Wait.
I mean, I feel like the first goal is always to get comfortable.
Yes.
Get to where you're comfortable, you're happy, hopefully maybe even fulfilled
Yeah.
to some degree.
Right.
But then, yeah, you have to have something you're working towards.
Oh, it's true.
Because
Yeah.
then you're just going to get bored. It becomes monotonous. You don't appreciate what you have.
Yeah.
And it's just, so you need to just get to that comfortability. I think I've asked if that's a word on here before. And then, yeah, have something that's like, okay, this is why I'm waking up every day.
Oh, yeah.
Other than to just stay comfortable. I'm excited to see or hear about what it is.
Yeah, but with something else I have to tell you guys, which is who I am. I'm on the Kirkwood, brother. The students, after class, they coming. They don't have their wallet with them. The credit card is declined. Or they don't have money with them. I serve them food. You can put this on this interview. That is a lot of students I know me. Guys, come over, get the food. Pay me whenever you want. I don't let any student to go past the food truck. Oh gosh, I don't have my wallet on. I'm so hungry. Come on, get the food. Pay me whenever.
It's amazing.
And then I am the RU website. What's called it? As a lady told me then, as a website that's just for parents. From these students, they're going to IU, but I'm on their parents' website. The Hamid, the doner kebab, is supporting the kids.
That's awesome.
Yeah, which is my name. When the parents comes for the homecoming, graduation, or whatever is that, the first stop is at the food truck doner kebab. They say, my daughter or my son told me you have to see Hamid first. Even from India. You believe it or not. I served his son for 4 years. When the graduation day came up, the parents came from India. After airport, they came to me. We want to see you. Who are you?
Yeah,
Who
they've been
the
hearing
hell-
all about you.
Who the hell Hamid is? Because every single person talking about you. That's something, brother. I don't know.
No, that's great. I mean, that's again, you're running a business, you're making money, but you're also you're getting so much more out of it.
Oh yeah.
And I love that. And you see that. You're not, you're not blind to it. That's awesome, man. I love that.
Let's see that. Okay.
Yeah, I brought my friend Taraja by because she was born in Tehran, and she taught me that little bit of Farsi.
Oh yeah. I remember. Yeah.
I was like, you got to meet Hamid.
Yeah.
I was like, Hamid's the man. He's like,
Same thing. So a lot of people is just bringing their friend that he speak different languages. At the same time, I switched boom in Hindi. I switched boom in Urdu, in German.
What was the third one? Holdu?
Urdu, which is a Hindi and Urdu is two different languages, both of them from India.
Okay.
Is a Urdu everybody can speak, but the Hindi is a little bit different.
More specific.
It's like a Punjabi, Gujarati. Like in Afghanistan, it's different languages too, like Pashto, Farsi, Uzbeki, Tajiki, different. It's not like United States, just one language, English.
Yeah.
In our countries, it's different dialect, different language. When I start speak with them, this is interesting for them. How you get this? Where they came from? I say, look at this gray hair. That was on the road.
Like I've been around.
Oh, yeah.
Well traveled.
Oh, yeah. A lot, man. 53 years I was on the road.
So there's got to be, a nice part about just being settled now. Not
settled, yeah.
Not traveling around all the time.
No more. No more. Tired of traveling.
And now you can just start a party bus business with me.
Party business, let's.
Hamid has a shuttle bus. I'm trying to talk him into it. I used to drive. Garrett, have I ever talked about the party bus on here? Anyway, I used to drive a party bus, and Hamid has a shuttle bus right now. And I was like, Hamid, we're starting a party bus business. I got the shuttle bus. I like it. If I change it to food truck, it has to be a unique food truck. Yeah. It's not like a boxy. I have to build this food truck a different style. That everybody say, okay. You would turn the shuttle bus into a food truck? Me and Angel, we are planning that. Really? Yeah. Angel gonna build it for me. Yeah, Angel's amazing at building. Yeah, he's a great. I call him brother. Yeah, I know. We're really close to each other. I could tell. Yeah. I love watching you two interact. Yeah, you guys are so cool. Hang out. We do a lot of things together. If he needs me now, I'm gonna close the truck. I go to his house. What you need? That's great. Yeah, if I call him, I need your help. He was coming 3 a.m. and a freezing cold winter. My truck wouldn't start. I called him, Angel, I stuck here. Freezing cold. He just came 3 a.m. Wow. What a friend. Yeah. Angel's an amazing guy. This is a good guy. Seriously. Yeah, it's a perfect. And he's just like, both you guys are just very authentic and just real. Yeah. Like you're not putting up any. We are on the same page, both of us. Yeah. We were planning to get a place to put the donor with the La Poblano together in a place, like a restaurant. Yeah. Right? Not, it has to be around the IU, like in a Kirkwood someplace. When we got a place too, we found it. But I don't know, it didn't work out, but we were planning to put this 2 different concepts in one. Doner Kebab joined the La Poblana. It'd be like a KFC Taco Bell. Yeah, something. But I don't mean any disrespect for that. No. No, that'd be amazing. I would love it because La Poblana's food is freaking amazing. Yeah, it's really good. Well, you could always go into where we had our old chocolate mousse. Oh, yeah? It's a tiny space. I don't know if it would work, but I was trying to think of where's like right on the edge of campus that's open and available. But I don't know if that'd be a big enough space. It's pretty small. Do you get out much? Do you get to go try food around town at all? I do. I used to try turquoise a lot. Yeah? Turquoise? Mm-hmm. And then my kids love... Did you get pides? Pides. Yeah. No, but they have another dish, like a rice with the cooked meat in the pot. They call this turquoise kebab. Okay. It's the cooked meat and the sauce and the little pot and the rice and everything is on the side. You should try that. I think like that? Yes. I think I've had. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, delicious. So look. Man, I haven't been to turquoise in a few months, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah. I love turquoise, too. Yeah, but lately I didn't go. I don't know now because the ownership got changed now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Somebody else got it, but I don't know. But my kids was love that, what's called that, God's Fellow? Goodfellas pizza. It's good. Yeah, my son loved that pizza. When the kids was here,
We go a lot to that place. But
they're a chain out of Kentucky.
Yeah.
But I like the pizza. They always, and when they have the slices they have available are like, they'll have specialty ones. It's always not just like cheese and pepperoni.
yeah.
They have different styles going on. The breadsticks are,
Oh yeah.
you got to fold it in half to get it in the
it's
box.
Good, yeah.
And they used to have, and I hope they're watching this, they used to have a really, really good cheesecake. Like I think it was from Carnegie Deli in New York. I think it was shipped in. And then they switched to a worse cheesecake.
Right.
Still cheesecake. It's still good.
Yeah.
But they went to a less quality cheesecake. And I'm so upset about it.
Right.
Because I'm trying to maintain my figure. And I do that by eating,
That's good.
eating good
But
cheesecake.
the food in the used to be falafel, you remember?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so now it's Rita's. Frozen
Rita's.
Yeah.
That place, the kebab on the stick
Yeah.
was so good.
I never had that.
You never had that?
No. I was in there once and I can't remember what I got, but I can't even remember if it was like savory hot food or if I did dessert. But I remember being in that building once ever.
Really?
That little store. Yeah, where Rita's is now.
Now it's Rita's. No, but the falafel, the kebab on the stick was perfect. Was so good. I missed that. That was a good one.
If you could bring back one, that would be it.
Oh yeah, I used to go a lot there for that kebab.
How long have you been in Bloomington the second time around?
I came straight to Bloomington in 2001. I stayed till 2010. I moved 2010 to Washington, to Virginia, and I came back 2014.
Yeah, when you opened Donair Kebab.
Yeah.
Well, a year
when
before.
I came back, because when I moved to Virginia, I opened my car dealership.
Oh, you had a dealership out there.
Oh yeah, in Maryland. And I had a used car dealership. That was decent. It was a showroom and everything.
Yeah.
But what happened, which is an accident, I broke my leg.
Oh.
And then I have to stay at home to heal that thing. And then by the time I went back to the dealership, everything was gone. They lost in casino everything.
They lost everything at the casino?
Yeah.
The people that you let run it?
Yeah.
And that was your money?
Yes. And then that's all. They didn't even pay the rent for the dealership for 5 months. And then all the cars, the auction money and all that stuff, they didn't pay anything. And then the day that I went back to dealership, after I get in the dealership, the guy came to cut the electricity. I said, what's going on? He said, you didn't pay the bill. That's why I fell on bankruptcy.
The Bloomington Town Planner is a community calendar owned and published by local residents John and Sharon Martin. Mailed out to Bloomington homes in December of each year, it features school schedules and community events. And don't forget the coupons at the bottom of the calendar. They'll save you money and help you decide on the next restaurant or retailer to check out here in the Bloomington area. Town Planner also has an online calendar which will be found at townplanner.com. Make sure to sign up for their weekly e-newsletter so you can stay on top of all the fun events going on around town. Was it one person that you trusted? Was it one person that was supposed to take care of all that?
Yeah, but I made the wrong decision.
Did you ever see them ever again after that?
Was related to me.
Really?
From the Kirkwood side. And then lost everything, and then I came back to Bloomington with the $100 bill in the pocket.
Wow.
When you know how much I bought the food truck from Craigslist?
How much?
$1,200. There was not a food truck. There was a moving truck.
And you turned it into the food truck?
I built it.
Really?
But it took me 1 year. You know, I started with the Goodwill stuff. The table that you see in the... if I get anywhere, I'm not get rid of this food truck, because this food truck made my life back. Those tables, I got it from Lowe's. Pieces, $10. And then all the knife and that stuff were all from Goodwill to build myself because I fell in bankruptcy. Nothing left. Why I was working from 10 to 4 in the morning to be back on my feet because I lost myself. But now I'm in the decent. I'm decent. I am good. I'm in a good shape now.
Man, that's I had no idea. That's crazy, man. That's
crazy.
Nuts. Yeah. I had no clue.
Yeah, I did a lot of things, but like my brother said, if you didn't leave Germany, you were already millionaire in Germany. I say, that's my big mistake.
Well, I'm happy you're here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, I feel so comfortable in Bloomington. Like, believe me, just when I see people around me, like you, anybody, like you're part of my family. Come to me anytime. If you need my help, I'm available for you. I feel so comfortable here. Which is nice. I like it.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. I don't even know what else to say. I appreciate you sharing. That's because I mean we've had so many interactions over the years and just never. You easily could have just been like, "Woe is me! I've been through this. You help, but you're just like, no, man. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna work hard, put in the time, and get to where I want to be. So that's like, and just to have that new perspective too of like building up, losing it all. And then to build back up, it has to just, I'm sure the amount of appreciation you have for being comfortable just through the roof.
That falling off, that happened twice with me. Once with the car dealership in Virginia, and one more that happened like 15 years ago before of that.
Was that with the restaurant?
After the restaurant.
So why'd you close the restaurant?
Because I got married. I have to move to the United States.
Yeah, I'm sorry. And then what was it?
Was something else that happened with me. Just leave it.
Yeah.
I wrote in the book when I died, and you guys can find that and then read why was that. Because that was the first time that I fell down. But I get up again. Then the car dealership was the second time I fell down. I said, no, get up. You have still time.
You're going to stay up?
Yeah, trying. Seriously, brother. Look at the heat outside. Look at the cold. Meat is still there.
I know. Yeah, you hustle.
Yeah, I'm not excuse anything.
No, not at all. Yeah. I've never once heard you complain or make an excuse about anything.
Some people say it's so hot. How you can hold it, brother? If you get hungry, you ask for doner kebab, but I have to be there for you. This doesn't mean that you say, okay, let's go to doner kebab, eat on, my spot. But he's not there. You get disappointed. But I have to be for you. When I'm always there. Cold, heat, rain.
I've never been more excited to have a doner kebab in my life than right now.
I will get you some.
I know. Well, that's normally this is the first time I've ever sat down to chat with someone and then go back immediately to where we've been talking.
Yeah.
Because normally Garrett and I will talk when we're talking. We're like, man, we got to go over to Mother Bear's or wherever it is. We're like, I'm craving it more than ever.
Well, just come over there, brother. Let me just.
Yeah, well, it's not even craving. It's just having a whole new appreciation for how far that specific gyro is an extension, or doner kebab. Sorry. Doner kebab. I hear you're going to murder me. Is an extension of you and all the things that you've been through and where you've come from to get to that point for me to then enjoy it. And it's crazy when you think about it that way.
Which is a lot of people saying, well, why the taste is different. For fun, a joke, I'm saying I'm adding too much love to this. Taste it, you will find out that love. It's too much love, too much feeling like I'm just get my personality through this food to you guys. Do you get my point?
Absolutely.
Who I am. Don't look at me. Don't look at this gray hair. Don't look at. But look at my personality through this food that I'm serving to you, present to you. Eat it. Then you know who the Hamid is.
Well seasoned, bright and colorful.
Man.
Hamid, you're the man, dude.
Ask me any question that you have.
That's it.
That's it?
I don't even know. You've left me speechless, man. This has been so much fun. I've really enjoyed it.
It was a great day. Yeah.
Do you feel like we left anything out? I feel like we covered it pretty well.
Not really. If you want to know something else about me, my life, my personality, or something like this, you can ask me. I'm open to answer.
I know. We'll have you back. We'll have you back for part 2.
Okay.
Thanks, Hamid.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you, man.
Good to see you, bro. Thank you for everything.
Likewise.
Thank you.
What another great episode. Thanks so much for tuning in. Also, thanks to our Season 6 presenting sponsor, Visit Bloomington. Check them out at visitbloomington.com. We'll see you soon. In the meantime, keep those hands dry. This episode of the No Dishes Podcast was recorded, edited, and produced by Garrett Portinga of Green Hat Media in beautiful downtown Bloomington, Indiana.
No dishes.
No Dishes Media.
No Dishes Media.